going on, everybody? So I'm gonna add this at the end of this video. Dyno runs the car, did good. Put down 180 horsepower to the wheel. We'll get to that in a second. I added some pictures of the dyno chart graph thing in the video to be able to explain this to you guys. The graphs were not displaying properly, the AFRs were not displaying properly. The previous person that used that dyno changed some settings, they changed something, and the dyno shop guy was unable to figure it out that night. He got it figured out now. It's like a month later. I haven't been back to the dyno. But yeah, at that time, you know, he was just super stressed because the wideband went out and the charts weren't reading properly. But the dyno itself was reading properly. That number is accurate. It's just the graphs weren't displaying right. So, with that being said, yes, we made 180 horsepower. The dyno put down 180, or the car put down 180 wheel horsepower on the dyno. The car felt great. The car pulled very well. And, you know, it made 30 wheel horsepower over stock. Crank, stock makes 168. To the wheel, 150, 151, I believe. We're at 180. It was like 179, 180. So 20 to 30 wheel horsepower gain on a naturally aspirated 2-liter 4-cylinder. A lot of people will be like, wow, that's not a lot. You wasted your money. Blah, blah, blah. This and that. There's going to be the haters. There's going to be the people that talk too much. There's always going to be people like that. You just got to ignore them. And you got to realize that these tunes, we're not going to make the same power that boosted 4-cylinders make. We're not going to make the same power that V6s make or V8s. Obviously. They have 2, 4 more cylinders than us. So, we can't compare to that. What we have to realize is that for a naturally aspirated motor, we gain 30 wheel horsepower. And now that is full bolt-on. I don't know how it is for the guys with just intake and catback. It may be a little less. But overall, you know, we get the idea. We can't just look at numbers. We have to look at how the car is improved when you're driving. Just the drivability of it, the experience. Sorry for the shakiness, I keep moving my hands. The drivability of the car, the way it feels when you drive, the experience, it's a lot more fun to drive the car. It really is. So on top of the added horsepower you have, it's just more fun. And the car responds better, and you know, the torque comes on better, the power comes in harder. That's all aspect of the tune. You can't just look at, oh, numbers. And that is what I've realized is a big problem in this community, so that's why I'm here explaining this. So, you know, take it how you want, but those are just my 2 cents, and I have a lot of people that agree with that. So, anyways, 180 wheel horsepower. I talked with AMT that night, and he told me it made good numbers, there's room for improvement. I'm testing a new file now on a video that you'll see probably after this one. I have a lot of videos I gotta edit, so I'm kind of bouncing back and forth. The video you'll see after this one, it's one that my girlfriend helped me record the other, I want to say it was probably like a week and a half ago now that I've been on this file. It's got burbles down low, more power in the mid and high range in the RPMs. That file feels 10 times better than the one that I went on the dyno on. So I'll have to go back to the dyno with that one, or maybe the next updated one, which will be even better. It's always that way, always improving. That's why I always recommend getting the update package with the tune, so that way you're constantly getting these new updates. But that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.